Okay. Sorry for starting late. Just give me a few more minutes. Just gotta get this on loop. Anyways, I wish I can loop this. Oh wait, I can't. Oh no, wait, I can't. So never mind. Never mind, I can't. Where the heck is my water? But welcome in Ariel, Jay, and Aqua Pride. Welcome in as well. Gonna get to the stories in just a second. Although fair warning though, as you can see like by the title, there is a trigger warning, which is mention of blood, gore, and violence. I have no idea how the stories are gonna go because one, I picked them out on Reddit. Two, I didn't read them all the way through. So like I did a quick skim through, and I did it based on like shortest reading to the longest, which I don't. The longest is gonna be a pain in my ass because I'm stuttering. Because I fucking stutter, which is bad as fuck. Oh my god. How you the Saturday? I'm doing alright. My room is actually extremely hot for once. So if you guys hear fan is because my fan is on currently. And if you also hear like a train by chance, I live next to train tracks. So guys are gonna most likely hear it. And it's not just the muffles, which is usually picked up. What I mean is like, that timing, goddamn, something like that. Like you can actually hear it going across the tracks. I cannot speak. Well, I can't speak, but I have a freaking. Some of you guys know this, but I do have a very bad stutter. So. Okay, this time the view I'm in does not allow me to see exactly who is in chat. Although I may be able to figure something out, I think. Without tinkering with the settings too hard. Possibly. I don't know. Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. Ay. Really? Shut the fuck up, honestly. My bad, Dad, if you guys hear like something outside my window. That's something that I can't control. Okay. Touch it there. Oh, whoops. The preview was invaded the right spot. Fuck. My fault. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, he's totally better at that. I can't see lurkers like I usually can. Let me just get some music. Blue, what the hell, buddy? Where'd you just come from? I thought you were outside. Really? Bro, Blue just fucking teleported. Like I heard her from my room, but I didn't see him in my room till I looked around her. And then he walked out of my room, and I was like, "The hell? Where'd you come from?" That's very funny. All right, let me just. Me. Hi, Blue. Hi again. Oh, were you in your bed? Blue's is staring up at me and like, what? The fuck is the person? Oh my god. Cheers. Alright. Okay. Bless you. That was just playing. Oh, duh. Hold on. By the way, this will go up on YouTube, and I will put the stories in the description for the VOD as well. If you're interested in reading the stories as well. Alright. Oh, one side. Skip that. Or that. Alright. Almost abducted. As a 10-year-old, I was playing with friends. After a while, it was time to go home for dinner. On my way, only had to walk for 4 blocks. A car pulled up next to me and made a sudden stop. Then the driver's Then the driver's window rolled down, and the driver said, "Come here." I knew this was bad news, so I ran a block and a half to a friend's house, who thankfully answered quickly to let me in. Turns out that car had been abducting children and was wanted. This led to terrifying dreams of people trying to abduct me. Me running home and my parents letting them take me. These dreams lasted for years. That's bruh. That could have been longer. That was literally a paragraph. Like 4 sentences. 4. Also, the message say, no way a 10-year-old can detect danger that fast. No way a 10-year-old can actually do deduction that fast. Or realize something is wrong that quickly. Unless the stranger danger thing kicked in. But either way. Fucking hell. Jesus. I don't even know what the fuck to make out of this one. Where was I at? Okay. By the way, there was one before that one, but that one was literally just 2 sentences. It's literally the child's laughter echoed through the abandoned playground at midnight. But there was no children left in the town. Only the restless spirits of those who never made it out alive. That's literally it. And I'm just like, motherfucker. That could have been a lot longer if you at least wrote it out. Like, if somebody gave me a prompt like that, I can make it like, at most, maybe 6 pages. Like, dude, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to just sit down and actually think about, like, what to write, like, prompt-wise. I read that already. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. The girl. So, I've always experienced paranormal things growing up as a kid. It being family members' house. Bleh. Oh my god. It being a family member's house haunted, or seeing shadows of people move all over, to seeing a literal demon face to face. But nothing is quite like this. This won't be a very long story, but it keeps happening. There is this girl I see before I go to bed, or when I wake up. It's not sleep paralysis, because I can move and talk and all that. But she has black hair. And from what I remember, she's wearing a white what? White dress? I think they mean a white dress. White dress, like a sleeping gown thing. This time I've seen her. This first time I've seen her is when I was going to bed. I woke up to get ready for the day, but was still tired. All of a sudden, I felt and saw white arms wrap around me and made me fall back to sleep. Like if someone were to give you a big hug from the back of you laying down. I woke up confused and thinking it was just a weird dream. Thinking about it, I've heard her voice since I was a kid too. I wish I had the video of it, but I recorded a video of me playing a game, and in the background was a muffled, "Don't. Hold on. Don't. No more." And recently, when I was playing Fortnite with a friend, I heard a muffled whispering. Couldn't make it out. Well, I couldn't make it out to what it said, but it was the same voice. Excuse me. What really threw everything out the water was me getting ready to fall asleep one day. I saw her didn't really mind or care too much. I woke up and everything was flashing. She told me, "It's okay. Everything's okay. Go back to sleep." And so I did, with no power to. I consistently have her in the back of my mind, hoping to get answers, because this is weirding me out. I've had sleep paralysis before, and I know what that feels like. It's not that. It's not as if what it feels like to me. A ghost or something a ghost or something constantly trying to make contact with me and watching me. Has anyone else experienced anything like this before? Number one, from the description, I low-key kind of thought that was the, what's it called? Laronas, something like that. What's up, Cheryl? How you doing? That's what I thought it was initially. Cause when it said black hair and wearing a white dress, it was like a nightgown. I was like, is that the Larona? Is that Larona brought to life? I don't know. So for those of you that don't know, Larona is a Mexican folktale, and to put it short, it's pretty much about a mother who grows very mad, not very mad, but she goes like pissed off at her husband because he cheated on her. So out of retaliation, she killed their kids, boy and a girl, via drowning them. And she grew to regret that. And because of all the guilt, she drowned herself because she felt extremely bad for killing her children. That kind of sounds like this, if I'm being completely honest. Then again, it's probably just me. Possibly. Nearly lost my hearing in my left ear, but drops it helps a little. Eardrops most of the time like tend to help like hearing, generally speaking. Because if I remember, it melts the earwax buildup, so you could still hear. That's sad. Yeah. The story itself is actually extremely dark too. Like, I've read it on stream like once or twice. It's not a pretty story. Back. Alright. Sorry, I had to stretch again. Okay. Okay. Anyway. My experience with Thai ghosts. There's context. English is not my first language, so bear with me. Okay. So, I'm a high school student in Thailand, 15 female. I just moved to Thailand 7 years ago for family-related reasons, and in Thailand, And in Thailand, students from first to ninth grade have Boy and Girl Scouts as the subject. Everyone has to participate in this subject to pass their current grade, which also requires students to camp for 1 to 3 nights, depending on their grade. There's a camping site in the woods, not too far from my school. I can't read that. That has just been renovated from the only purpose of being a campsite for boy or Girl Scouts. This forest has been there way before my grandma was even born. And history there isn't so good. Time skip back to last year. I was in 8th grade, and it was my first year since COVID-19 that the school allowed us to go camping for boy/Girl Scouts. Although the only 2 grades that were allowed to do so was 8th and 9th grade. For context, we all have to bring the equipment all to camp all by ourselves. Tents, pots, and pans for cooking, food to eat, knives and ropes for basic trade training, and all the other essentials. And we were all divided into groups of 4. My class was lucky enough who we wanted to be with. Me and my 3 best friends decided to camp together, meaning we had to sleep in the same tent. Time skip to the first night of camping. We all did the activities required for the day, and it was time to make our own dinner. My group was lazy, so we all brought canned food that didn't need to be heated. We all ate by our fucking hell. My bad if that's loud. Again, my window's open, so sound can pretty much come by extremely loudly. Jesus. Where's I at? Okay. We all ate by our tent. Far from the big fire in the middle of the campsite. where everyone was. It was very dark where we were eating, so I used my phone's flashlight to see properly. Halfway of eating, me and my friends all heard footsteps from outside from inside the woods. We paused what we were doing for a moment. We tried to shine a light towards the sound, but we saw none. We saw nothing but tall trees and branches, so we just kept eating. About 10 minutes later, we all finished eating, and 2 of my friends went to clean plates while me and Amy cleared space in our tent, preparing to sleep. My 2 friends came back, and we all brushed our teeth and went inside the tent, as it was pretty late. We talked and gossiped for a bit before deciding to go to bed at 11:30 p.m. That's not that late, dude. That's not that late. I say staying up until at least 2 a.m. At about 1 a.m., I woke up to use the bathroom. I tried waking up one of my friends to go with me, but they were sleeping like a log. The bathroom wasn't too far, so I just grabbed my phone and walked to the old bathroom built for girl students. The bathroom was eerie, and almost all. Bleh, sorry, and almost all the toilets were either broken, or the water didn't run in one of the stalls. Yeah, it's nasty. I got to the bathroom and started checking every stall for a good, quote unquote, good enough toilet. Finally, I get to the last stall. It was clean enough for me to use, so I went in. Mind you, this stall was at the very end of all the stalls. And the one before, this didn't have running water. Okay. I was doing my business peacefully when I heard someone walk in. I didn't think much of it. It was just another girl coming. Oh my god, the trains. I was almost done, so I was just about to let her know that this one's the only stall clean enough. But then I heard her walk into the stall next to me. I then tried to warn her, and I spoke up, saying something along the lines of, "Hey, that stall doesn't have any water." After a while, waiting for an answer, I received none. I was like, alright. I warned her already, and finished what I was doing and walked out. When I got the stall, I had to walk past her stall to see the sinks to wash my hands. Out of the corner of my eyes, I saw the door of that stall open, and someone was sitting on the toilet staring straight ahead. Oh shit, that's nasty. It didn't look like a normal student, rather a lady with long dark hair and really dirty clothes. I didn't want to look that way, and I definitely don't want to stay any longer. So a random shock of adrenaline shot through me, and I just sprinted out of the bathroom as fast as I could. I didn't look back and just kept running until I reached my tent. I quickly ran inside the tent and zipped closed all the windows and the entrance, and I woke up one of my friends. This time I lost where I was. This time I shook her till she woke up, and I told her everything while still panting, and she was really confused and still half asleep. She patted my back and told me to go back to sleep. We talk about it in the morning. She then went to sleep after I calmed down a bit. I also lay down, trying to go back to sleep, but I just laid wide awake all night till the morning. After everyone woke up at about 5 a.m., we all went to take a shower and prepare ourselves for the day. While in there, we all stayed sitting in the tent. I told them what happened last night, and they were pretty creeped out. They wanted to see which stall it all happens up and at. So I brought them to the bathroom that I was last night. We all walked together, huddled up and scared. When I got to the second stall I saw that creepy lady. I saw the creepy lady. Me and my friends looked inside. We were absolutely shocked when we found clumps of blood. The fuck? Clumps of blood in the toilet and some drops on the floor. It was everywhere, and it was absolutely disgusting. We all ran out, and I called the teacher. He came in and was also very shocked and disgusted. He called another teacher, who called another teacher, who called another teacher, and each and every time one of them came in, they all had the same reaction. After a while, they told us to just go back and prepare for the day. At 7 a.m., there was an assembly in the middle of the campsite, and while walking past the bathroom, I saw that it was closed off, and it had papers that a marker on it reading "no entry" all over the bathroom. There was still one night left until the camping was over, but I didn't want to stay anymore. So I just told my homeroom teacher that I was feeling very sick, and she called my aunt to pick me up. I still don't know who that was, if she was a real person or not, and it still freaks me out to this day. Jesus. Yep, that sounds like a spirit. That sounds like a spirit. That sounds like a spirit. If I had to guess from this, I thought it was a Thai ghost. I don't know about Thai ghosts that well. I don't know about Thai ghosts that well. I know a lot about Japanese ghosts and a bit of Chinese. I'm like trying to think. I can't tell exactly what it is. I can't tell exactly what it is if I'm being completely honest. I can't tell. But I think so far that one was like the creepiest one so far out of how many stories are there? Getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 total. Don't ask me why it's 10 because I don't know. Ay. Okay. Oh, is this with the devil's number 6 again? Alright. Do not go to the 6th floor. Welcome to the Patterson Motel. On the 4th floor, there's 2 beds, 1 TV with a bathroom and a small kitchen. John Lee Carson, age 46, killed himself with a gun and his girlfriend with an axe on this very bed. Jesus. Well, we're starting off very dark right away. I said into the recorder. My words echoed through the room like thunder. Each syllable infused with a palpable intensity that held everyone's attention captive. They say the reason why he killed her is because he was doing a sacrifice. But for what? My voice carried a weight of mysteriousness. As if I already held the answer within a grasp. States. This is giving a fucking radio station. This is giving like what you would say from fucking Sam and Colby or something like that. Stay tuned for the horrors that await in this hunting place. I think they mean hunting place. I think they mean haunting place. I announce. My voice tingled with, shut the fuck up, car. My voice tingled with theatrical, with a click. With a click, I ended the recording. Shedding my facade and collapsing onto the bed. Exhaustion weighing heavy on my weary frame. Laying on my back, staring up at the ceiling, my phone suddenly rang. I reached to answer it. Hello? I stumbled upon another location worth investigating. He explained eagerly. Quick, fire up your laptop. It's the perfect material for your book. Okay, what's the name of it? I asked. My curiosity piqued. It's called the Grand Dolphin Hotel. He replied. The excitement evident in his voice. I'll definitely look into it. I responded. Already intrigued by the prospect. I'm gonna have to call you back. I'm about to look it up right now, I said, reaching into my bag for my Samsung laptop as I hung up. I powered on my laptop, greeted by the familiar welcome screen. Navigating to Google, I typed in Grand Dolphin Hotel to begin my search. As I scrolled through the search results, my eyes landed on a striking image of the Grand Dolphin Hotel. Its majestic presence dominated the skyline. A tall skyscraper adorned in a regal white and gold. Gargoyle statues perched on each corner of the roof. Their dragon-like wings and pointed ears carved curiously in stone. Amidst the bustling cityscape, the Grand Dolphin Hotel stood as a beacon of beauty and elegance. Intrigued, I noted the address. Okay, let me check and make sure that address is real before I read it out loud. Because I don't know if it's a real address or not. If it is, I'm not reading it out loud. Or let me see if that place is real, actually, boo. But for safety, I'm not gonna read that address out loud. Yeah, that's the real location. That's the real location. I'm not reading that address out loud. Since that's a real location. New York, I uttered. My surprise evident in my tone. Let's see what's so mysterious about the Grand Dolphin Hotel, I muttered to myself. My curiosity piqued as I eagerly anticipated unraveling its enigmatic allure. My fingers pressed against the keys as I typed Grand Dolphin Hotel history. I clicked search and awaited the results, and it finally popped up. I got more than what I bargained for. The first time that caught my eye was the article, "Do not go on the 6th floor. Here's why." I stared at the text before me, being skeptical. I shrugged, the warning knowing I don't believe in ghosts nor demons. I finally clicked on the article and I was intrigued. Unraveling the enigma of the Grand Dolphin Hotel. The Grand Dolphin Hotel, a prominent fixture of New York City, has captivated the imagination of local tourists alike for generations. Established by Stephen Hawks on October 6, 1906, and opened to the public on December 6, 1966. This historic landmark holds more than just luxurious accommodations. It holds a dark secret. The hotel's 6th floor has become infamous over the years. Its history marred by a series of inexplicable tragedies. One such incident occurred in room 69. Oh my god, of course it was room 69. They had to make a 69 joke? What the fuck? When Henry Morris, a 34-year-old college professor, was discovered dead with a knife in his hand. Despite investigators ruling it a suicide, speculation surrounding the circumstance of his demise persisted, and he was the only one on the 6th floor. The 6th floor gardened further attention in 1934, when it was dubbed the quote-unquote Devil's Floor, due to the association of the number 6, reminiscent of the biblical 666. However, the true horror unfolded when 200 individuals staying on the 6th floor were tragically found dead that following day. All have taken their own lives. The shocking event led to temporary closage of the hotel, as authorities grappled with the inexplicable loss of life. Upon reopening, the hotel took drastic measures to address the haunting rumors surrounding the sixth floor. It remained sealed off to guests, shrouded in mystery and speculation. While some dismissed the notion of the haunted hotel as a mere superstition, others remained weary of the chilling warnings associated with the Grand Dolphin Hotel's 6th floor. To this day, the Grand Dolphin Hotel remained open. End quote. Sounds interesting. This will definitely boost my book sales, I remarked to myself. A sense of anticipation tingling within me. This room is definitely not haunted, I assured myself, casting a quick glance around the room to dispel any lingering doubts. With a sense of determination, I made the decision to retire for the night. knowing that big plans awaited me at the Grand Dolphin Hotel. My God. Ow, I cracked my arm. That one got me. That one got me. That was creepy. Sorry, curiosity got me. I was like, is this place even real? No, it's not. It's not real. I thought it was, but it was not. Kind of glad it's not. Excuse me. I looked at the eclipse for too long. A very true thank you to my nurse and close friend, Abigail. She has been kind enough to accept the task of relaying my words to the page, as where my eyes should be. Is nothing more than a sludge of what once was. It has taken some real adjustment in both spirit and body. After what I saw that day, only a few ago. I had plans on going to Burlington, Vermont with some friends. And that's exactly what we did. Tracy, James, Jeff, myself, and Tracy's beautiful little yapper of a Maltese poodle. Ingy? I don't know. I think it's Ingy. I don't know. We drove from mid-northern Massachusetts straight to Lake Champlain, only stopping three to 4 times for Ingy to be able to relieve herself. It allowed us to stretch our unstretched legs. Oh my God, the wording of this. I remember the conversations vividly. As there are some of the last I was able to share with my dear friends. Jeff was talking in James's ear off about the 6th girl this year he was, quote, gonna spend the rest of his life with, end quote. Tracy and I couldn't help but chuckle listening from the front of our old 2008 Sonata. It was with that, its 4 underlying wheels, some fond conversation, and Donovan on the radio that they got us there safe. We pulled into our Hilton? I think they mean hotel. At about 10:30, giving us bleh, giving us some hours to kill before we would really stood up next to the lake to enjoy the cosmic encounter. James stating, all I want is some good food and a break from Jeff's barking. Dude, you're worse than Ingy. We all laughed, and I remember soaking that feeling in, feeling safe and truly home with those around me. It was just a small diner we found, but it was cozy. And there no issue with letting Inge with us. And even gave her a water bowl put some ham on a plate. Aww. Tracy was showing off her eclipse glasses, as she was the only one clever enough to buy a pair for viewing. Well, I used to look at them with no problem as a kid. Into the sun most days too. I'm still here, I said, full of myself. Yeah, that's why you have to wear glasses thicker than your skull too. James remarked back. Everyone laughed again. I missed that a lot. I could still hear them laugh. After the diner, we walked around town for a minute or two. Tracy finally checked her phone, and it was 1:23. I find coincidence to head to the lake and set up our spot. She said. We stepped back to the hotel to grab our full folding chairs and blankets from the car. Jeff had checked maps before the trip, and we worked our way north on the river just for a bit, and found a beautiful park to set us up in. It was just about 2:30, and the sky was starting to go gray. It's strange thinking back now. It was just us in the park. I can remember no other groups, no cars rumbling in the distance, not even birds or bugs scrambling and singing around us. It was just us and the sky and the water. Inge got into the mood as we sat back as well. Like something was setting her on edge, but we ignored it. Just blamed it on the eclipse. How right we were. James had brought both some spirit and some seed. We were all partaking. It was fascinating, watching the sky from the reflection of the lake. Everything reflected off of it into a cascade of colors that made you dizzy if you stared too long. Time seemed to start moving slower. We reached 3 o'clock. Tracy passed around her glasses. The right side of the sun being eaten up by the dark mass in front of it. It was just there. I noticed something else. I tried wiping the glasses to see if they had just gone sold, and and looked through them again. Still there. It was unmistakable. I asked, "Do you guys see an eye in the moon? I think I saw a blink." I don't know if I could say that. I don't know if I can say that. I'm gonna say crazy. You're crazy, man. James blurted out, and everyone else cracked up with him, trying to get them to take me seriously. I said, No, really. I think I saw it looking right at me." I put the glasses on my face again, and I heard Tracy say on my right, "Day 29, we should be in the peak." What I saw then, I just couldn't tear my eyes away until they were torn from me. Not just a deep, searing mess of the dark covering of the light, a clear orange and red and gold staring daggers right into me. As I stood, unable to speak or even process what I saw, 4 bulges grew from the void and stretched downwards, hundreds of thousands of miles towards me. How did they not see this? I didn't believe I was seeing this. These tendrils flew closer, and I thought they were coming for me, until I heard the first scream. I couldn't take my gaze off the one that bored into me, but I heard it all. I wish I could forget it. A whimper. I wasn't sure if it was an animal or a person. Cracking limbs. It sounded like a giant tearing through a forest. Screams that their song was cut short into gurgling and crying as something unknown rampaged both feeble minds and fragile flesh. I remember my last stable thought being, how does no one else hear this? Won't someone come help? All I could see is these 4 phantom limbs created a highway for my view to the my view to follow into the dark eye, barely moving any of them, as it easily tore through the ones I loved. I finally noticed I couldn't hear anything anymore. Something was blocking it all out. My own laughter. Tears streaming down my face as my conscience had snapped from confusion and fear. A laughter I still heard as my eyes began to burn. The anti-clouds I saw melted into nothing as the being finally passed to the other side of the sun. Before everything went completely black, I saw one last thing. It looked like the sky was smiling. Jesus. Note. After stating these thoughts, Mr. O'Rourke fell into a deluge laughter. I could never get her to calm down. I administered 30 milligrams of diapazim? Hold on. Diazepam, my bad. This was able to get him to fall asleep. He rested with the most twisted smile on his face. It would be wise to refrain from discussing what happened on April 8th at regular periods. Delusions can be detrimental towards treatment. Further note, eventually discuss why he was found alone, with nothing more than the dog's corpse. Eye wounds seem self-inflicted. That was the doctor's note for asking. I don't know why I read that. I guess I just did. Alright, I'll read like one more. Where is it? There it is. I'll read like one more, because it is almost midnight for me. Let me sit up. Okay. Never let your guard down. My story can be anyone's story. I recall watching the videos of real people suddenly faced with the life or death scenarios and completely panicking or forgetting everything they were taught about self-preservation. I remember seeing these videos and thinking, why would that be their first instinct? Little did I know, my instincts would be put to the test soon enough. To me, is to understand that I'm fairly chill, laid-back man in his early 40s. I haven't been in any situations that call for violence on my part, although there have been a few. I've never been the type to let someone take clear advantage of me without me reacting to put a stop to the abuse. I was bullied as a child and learned early on, if you don't stand up for yourself, it will continue. Cheryl. The inciting incident occurred a few months ago in my home, which is a 2-story townhouse, around 12:30 in the morning. My family, who consists of my wife, my 2 sons, 7 and 5, and me, are all asleep in the master bedroom after having a family movie night. I was left asleep, drifting in and out as my phone threatened to fall out of my hands and onto my face. Suddenly, I'm wide awake, as I can hear my front door being manipulated, then finally breached. There's something that's released in most people after having children. It's protective instinct. An instinct that was once for self-preservation, and now is for the preservation of your offspring. A feeling so strong, when it arises, you surprise yourself. The noise doesn't wake my sleeping family. A freight train driving through the bedroom couldn't wake them. I pondered for a moment to wake them, but abandoned this idea because it could cause the intruders to act violently, knowing someone is home. Without another thought, I hop off to the bed and make my way in the dark to the bedroom door. I slowly open it. I can hear the intruders downstairs, looking for anything valuable they can steal. At this point, my plan is to wait and pray that they don't come upstairs. That hope was quickly dashed as they began to make their way to the second floor. Again, that one could have also been a little longer. Why they made it shorter? I don't know. Oh shit, my phone. But that is gonna be it. I'm about to post the link and hold on. Give me a second. Technically, I did this like way before, but I never pinned for some reason. There we go. I do have a new audio. It came out like about 2 hours ago, I want to say. I had to hydrate. My throat was hurting. Okay. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Oops. Ooh, I know who we should raid. Or I think it's a she. I don't know their pronouns, but we are going to but we are going to raid on over to Nixus. Excuse me, who, by the looks of it, she is celebrating being an affiliate. Meaning, I don't know if it's her affiliate anniversary or something like that. Chances are it probably is. Chances are it probably is. Maybe? Question mark? You. There it is. Nixus. Playing Pal World. Okay. Oh, let me just make sure I made it. Okay, we're gonna write on over to Nixus. As soon as I get that. There we go. Anyways, like I was saying, let's run over to Nixus, who's playing some Pal World. And I will see you guys Tuesday. Hopefully on Tuesday. I'll probably do a Tetris stream. I'm not sure yet. But I'll see you guys then. Bye. Alright, so raid. And let's go.